You know, summer is baby season for wildlife in Georgia. The only problem is many animal rehab centers are already full. That's according to the Georgia Wildlife Rescue Association.
But the GWRA says it's come up with a solution and it's working. Eyewitness News reporter Winnie Wright has the details.
For many people, when they see a baby animal all alone, their first instinct is to rescue it. Those animals are then taken to wildlife rehabilitation centers. But according to the Georgia Wildlife Rescue Association, many of those facilities are at capacity. The GWRA says many times when you see a baby animal in the woods or in a neighborhood, they're just out exploring and will return to their mothers. They aren't necessarily an orphan and should be left in the wild. To manage overcrowding, the GWRA created the Wildlife Hotline, a toll-free number for information on what to do for orphaned or injured animals. Barely 2 months in, and the program is already a success.
We are expanding. We anticipated a lot of calls, not quite as many. So what we're trying to do is meet that expectation and actually be prepared with more volunteers so that we can always answer calls.
Because of the hotline's popularity, GWRA now needs more volunteers to respond to the calls.
If you have spare time, you love animals, then it's a really good thing to get involved in. You feel really good after helping the babies out, getting them to the rehabber or whatever you need to do to them.
Powell says he hopes the program gets animals out of rehabilitation centers and back in the wild where they belong. In Tifton, Winnie Wright, WCTV Eyewitness News.
The Georgia Wildlife Rescue Association says anybody can be a volunteer, and most of the training is online. Now, the first volunteer session starts Thursday at 7:30 p.m. If you'd like some more information about how to be a volunteer, go to www.georgiawildliferescue.org. Now, as for the actual wildlife hotline, that number is 1-844-953-5433.
Online